up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today we got a quick little banger for you guys, man. In today's video, with the brand new drop of these brand new idols packs, I'm gonna be bringing you guys some snipe filters that you guys can use today, not only to make some MT, but also snipe some of the new cards if you want to, get your hands on one of the new cards that just came out. So we're gonna get into the video. I'm very excited to get into it. If you guys are ready for this and you guys want to see these basically every single week when content drops, just so you guys can have an idea of what filters to be sitting on and how to make MT, leave a like on this one. If we get this video to 150 likes, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. We are very close to 60,000 subs. By the way, no stream this morning because everybody was pretty much streaming, so we will be streaming tomorrow night. We're gonna bring back the night stream, something we haven't done in a minute, so stay tuned for tomorrow night stream. It should be a lot of fun. We could have something special coming as well, so I'm excited for that. But we're gonna get into the video, man. Let me show you guys these filters for these brand new idols cards and how to make a ton of MT off them. Let's get into it, man. Let's go. Okay, boys, so first things first, usually with idols cards, there really isn't too many filters that you should be sitting on. Honestly, there is a few. I would say there's probably 2 or 3 filters that you want to be focusing most of your time on, and I'm going to show you guys those filters in today's video. And we are going to start off with the dark matter filter. Now, to most people's surprise, dark matters have actually been a little bit easier to snipe. It's still been very hard. Me personally, I have not gotten a dark matter, but at the same time, I haven't really been sitting on this filter all that much because I feel like, it's not really worth my time. I would rather sit on the Opal filter and get more snipes than, go all out for one snipe. But if you're somebody that has the time and you want to spend some time on this filter, I would recommend it, maybe spend like an hour on it maximum. Don't spend too long on it because you're going to get bored and you're honestly not going to want to snipe anymore for the rest of the day. So spend like maybe 15-20 minutes to an hour maximum if you have ultimate patience on this filter. The cards you're going to be looking for is basically anybody that pops up, whether it's Derrick Rose, Zion, or MJ, or that brand new Kevin Garnett card. It does not matter. They are all snipes. Make sure to pick up any of them if they actually pop up, especially that Kevin Garnett. I feel like he'll be popping up a lot today just because he dropped today. So usually when cards first drop, they usually pop up a lot on the filter. So definitely expect Kevin Garnett to pop up quite a bit on today's filter, on the filter today, I should say. Honestly, if you snipe him, you're going to be looking at a cool profit of like 300-400k. So definitely try this filter out, spend a little bit of time on it, see what you can do with this, see if you can get anything, and let's move into the next filter. Now, boys, the next filter I got for you guys, and you actually want to be careful with this one because you really don't know what the prices of these opals are going to be, but it is the opal enabled filter. You're going to have to buy a few cards. Now, usually if you have to scroll by 2 or 3, that is fine, but if you have to scroll like 5 or 6, you're going to have a tough time actually getting a snipe. And if you actually do see that there's like 5 cards on the filter, I would switch filters to either the dark matter filter or a different filter you have in mind, because it's really not going to work. If you have to scroll 5 cards, it's going to be very tough to actually get a snipe. But if it's 3 or 2 cards, that's fine. You're going to be able to scroll by that and still get the snipe. But this filter right here, all I have to buy for it, all you have to buy for it, honestly, bro, you guys can take a look at my collection. Only cards I've really bought is Deadlift Shrimp. This is a card you're going to have to buy. Kenyon Martin, and I bought Hiru Turkoglu, and of course Jeremy Lin. You don't have to buy Jeremy Lin because he rarely pops up, but everybody else you pretty much you pretty much could buy within like 200k MT. So I mean, it's really not that bad. If you really are struggling and you only have like 150k to spend, get Deadlift and Kenyon Martin, Pink Diamond. Those are the 2 you're gonna need. And honestly, you're gonna see a lot of snipes. Now this Scotty right here isn't really a snipe. You got to be aware of prices, bro. I already know that Scotty's only like 120k, so I might even lose MT after tax, and I want to save my MT for maybe some new snipes, something that I haven't got yet. So what you guys got to do is be very educated on the prices. Look at prices before you get on the filter, because you don't want to buy something like Scotty and then mess up, or you don't want to buy something like Jimmy Butler or Fred VanVleet and think they're a snipe when they're really only like 120-30k. So all you got to do, bro, is just know your prices, get on the filter, enable it. And if you don't want to enable it, I will show you guys an alternative method in a second here. But you're gonna be looking for that Opal Larry Bird, the brand new Opal Larry Bird. He'll definitely be over 100k. Opal Paul Pierce should also be over 100k by by probably 50 to 100k, over 100k. So around 200k that card should be going for. And of course, Iguodala should be going for around 200k as well, or 150k as well. So definitely a lot of new cards today. A lot of cards are going to be popping up on this filter. Usually the Opal filter on Fridays is absolutely popping, so you do not want to miss out on the whole train, the whole hype train, bro. Definitely get on this filter, spend some time on it. Let me know if you guys get anything, and let me show you guys the other way you can do it. So boys, if you really can't enable the filter at all, like if you have no MT to buy some of these cards that are sitting right here, what you could actually do is either go division or conference. Now the way this works is you got to go Galaxy Opal, just change the division, or the conference I should say, Now Western, you're obviously going to see a lot of cards, so 4 cards is a little bit too much. I would just go to Eastern. Eastern only has 3 cards right now, so that's pretty decent, I guess. And all you got to do is really just spam the refresh until something pops up. You're going to also want to be scrolling as soon as you load in, so have your, have your finger on the left D-pad, or the right D-pad I should say, and just hold it down so it just scrolls over as soon as the cards pop up, just in case something pops up, because if something does pop up, you are going to have to scroll, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, if you're if you only have 100k and you want to do the filter, this is another way. And if you guys want to make it even simpler, you could actually go division. So for example, Paul Pierce and Larry Bird are in the Atlantic division, so you could just go Galaxy Opal Atlantic 500. Now you only have 2 cards to scroll by, and one of these Jeremy Lins will probably get bought out eventually, so you're gonna have less cards to scroll by. Or of course, if you want Iguodala, you could just go Galaxy Opal Pacific 500, and then boom, just spam the refresh until something pops up. It's as simple as that. Just find a few different ways to do it. There's definitely different ways. I like the conference way and the division way. You guys can do it by position as well if you guys want to go Galaxy Opal small forward. You guys just got to be careful, make sure there's not too many cards up, and right now there is way too many cards up, so you're not going to be able to do that. But just find a way that works for you, bro. Use it to your advantage, and that way you're not going to have to really enable the filter if you're low on MT. Boys, the next filters that are actually going to work really good today are really just basic filters. All you're going to have to do for these is just set them up up to the cheapest card basically on the market. So the first one is Pink Diamond, and then go up to the cheapest card on the market, which I believe might be around like 9k right now. It's kind of cheap right now, but the good thing about this is, bro, you guys can snipe some of the new cards that dropped in packs. And the new Pink Diamond in packs is, of course, that Pink Diamond Andrew Wiggins. And to be honest, I do feel like he's going to be pretty expensive, so all you got to do is set it up to the cheapest like this. I would just keep it right here, and honestly just look for cards that aren't John Havlicek or Ray Allen, or I believe Pete Maravich. Those are like the 3 cheap ones. Anybody else should be a snipe. And of course, if you see that Andrew Wiggins, definitely buy him. He's going to be popping up a lot today. I'm telling you, bro, when packs drop with Pink Diamonds, they are going to be popping up for 500, 1,000. So if you're on a budget, this is the filter for you. Give it a go. And honestly, bro, you should be able to make a lot of MT on this filter today pretty easily. Boys, the other filter I would recommend is actually the 500 filter, the 550 filter. As soon as packs drop, what you want to do is just go on this filter and just spam it and buy literally anything you want to buy. Anything that pops up is a snipe at the end of the day, because you're going to be able to flip them for at least 700, and that means you're going to be making at least a little bit of profit. So you're really not going to lose MT on anything. You can literally snipe anything that pops up. You can make a ton of profit on this 500 filter. Just last week, I actually ended up seeing a lot of snipes, opals for 500. I saw Dark Matter Derrick Rose for 500. Not me personally, but I saw it on Twitter. Like, people sent it in to me. So definitely get on your grind, get on this filter. If you're on like an ultra budget, if you have like 10 to 20 to even 50k MT, bro, this is another great filter that I would recommend. Sit on this filter for about an hour. You can make at least like 20 to 100 plus k. It just depends on how hot the filter is at the time. If there's packs coming out, it's probably going to be hot. You're probably going to be seeing a lot of Pink Diamonds, maybe some Opals, maybe a Dark Matter if you're lucky enough to see that as well. So definitely give this 550 filter a go. It's simple, it's easy, and you guys should pretty much know that filter already and be using it, because to be honest, it's a great budget filter and it can make you a ton of MT in no time. Now, boys, with idols, you are kind of limited on what you can hard scope, and this is the last method I got for you guys, is hard scoping cards. So you're kind of limited to what you can actually hard scope, but I could recommend you guys hard scoping this Pink Diamond Wiggins. There is also a Diamond Sam Cassell that dropped, and an Amethyst Chris Webber. You guys can find any card you guys want to hard scope. Just make sure the card actually has some decent value. Check his price before, make sure you know his price. So for example, if we're doing it with Andrew Wiggins Pink Diamond, let's just say he's like 35k at the time, right? I'm gonna go up to 35k. I'm gonna check his price, make sure that's accurate, check exactly what he's going for, and then I'm just gonna move it down by like 3k or 5k. I'll just move it down to 30k. So if he was 35k, I would just move it down to 30k and just spam the refresh until something pops up. And I'm telling you, bro, when I tell you a ton of snipes just fly up from these cards, a ton of snipes fly up. Now, one thing you got to be careful is prices do change. So if you're going to get it Wiggins, bro, sell him as soon as possible. If you get one for 30k and you want to sell him for like 34, go into your auction outcomes and sell him fast. That is the key right there, bro. You do not want him dropping while you're sniping. So definitely give that a go. And yeah, it's pretty much it for all the filters in today's video. Kind of simple. It is an idols drop, so it's kind of tougher to snipe today. But again, bro, if I had to pick a filter, I would recommend sitting on the Galaxy Opal filter, whether it's enabled or whether you use the other method I told you guys. Or of course, if you have 100k MT on the dot and you want to go for like a crazy snipe, you could go on that Dark Matter filter. And if you're on a budget, go on the 500 filter or the regular Pink Diamond. And of course, you could also be hard scoping if you just have a lot of time on your hands. You could just hard scope a card and make a ton of profit off that one card. So definitely give all these methods a go. Let me know how you guys do today. Let me know if you snap anything, how much MT you make and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, boys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, I will have another video out later today, so leave a like on this one. Let's try to get it to 200 likes, and I got you guys with a snipe challenge later today. Also, stream tomorrow night. The night streams are back, so stay tuned for that, like I said. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, man. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
When I spit that cash, it's a profit. Boys hitting like a sniper like I'm Logic. They say good looks, but the looks ain't popping. Up, down, that's a fatality. Up, down on your bitch, why you staying mad at me? I'll write another song and it's saying, you got it, G. Don't compare me to Newman, I'm more than a prodigy.